Good morning, everyone. My name is Isaac, and this is my first episode. So I'll just like to greet everyone. Um, the reason for this recording is because I just want to reach out to you guys, and I want to start dishing out content because I believe, just like everyone, we are all in this journey together, the journey of growth, the journey of personal development, the journey that never ends. And I know most of you are in that journey. You want to crack your goals, you want to make it in life. And life is a journey, guys. So we find ourselves winning at times. Some of us, we find ourselves struggling, and sometimes it can be bad, you can even struggle to get out of bed, so it can be challenging. So I just want to create a platform where we can share together, we can grow together, we can share tips on how to be better people, on how to crash our goals, easier, better, effective ways to crash goals. So I'm inviting all of you guys to walk this journey with me as we cry, we laugh, we cherish the moment, and we grow together. So welcome to my first YouTube channel. Oh, by the way, please allow me to introduce myself. I go by the name of Lokgotla, and yeah, that is my name. And okay, about my educational background, I'm an engineer by profession. My hobbies, I love business, I love entrepreneurship, and I love personal growth and development. And I'm big on education as well. I love learning, I love teaching people what I've learned. So this platform, what is the reason that I created? One of the reasons that I created this platform is because I want to share my experiences, and in the process, I wish people can learn from what I've learned from. I also want to share the bad experiences, the good experiences, my ups, my downs, and hopefully learn from your experiences as well, because I believe that we never lose. Either we win or we never lose. Either we win or we learn. Yeah, that is the quote. So guys, please join me in this journey. So okay, what is it that I want to talk about today, since I've covered all this background, the reason why we are doing this thing? What is it that I want to talk about this year? This year I want to talk about what it means in this period that we are in right now. Isn't it that now we are in the festive season? So what does it mean to be in the festive season? Well, the festive season, it can mean it's that time of the year where people are just off of work and they just spend time with their family. We just take things a bit slow, we're recharging our batteries in preparation for the year 2025, and for other people it might mean something different. It might mean for them it's a struggle. For them, things have not been working out, and they don't know what to do with themselves. They just want an advice that can really change them and make them see the brighter side of things, and something that can pick them out of the bed and go and hustle out there. And for other people, it's about, okay, what can I do next year to get a side hustle so that I can improve my standard of living and all of that. So I just want you on the comment section to write down what is it about next year that you want to see yourself achieving. What are those goals that you want to hit? And also I want you to write down what are the things that are you going to put in place. What are the habits that you're going to put in place to make sure that those goals are going to be achieved? And then all of us will learn through that process. So okay, here's how I'm approaching the festive season, and I just hope that the audience will benefit tremendously from this. How I will be approaching it is that, of course, the festive season, you will want to spend it with your family. Of course, the festive season, you will want to rejuvenate, recharge, slow things down a bit. But I also feel like it's a time where you have to do self-reflection, a time where you have to really sit down and look at your life and take stock, for lack of a better word, or like really assess your life. 2024, how has it been for me? Am I happy with how it has turned out in terms of friendships, in terms of relationships, in terms of your finances, your spiritual life? Is your life in a holistic, is your life improving holistically? Are all of those areas that I'm mentioning now thriving, or you having stress there? Because I believe one of the keys to a better life is to have all of your areas in check, all of your areas in check. Your work life, how is your work life like? Is it stressful? Then if it's stressful, you need to like sit down and think, what is it that I may be doing that is not being received well with my colleagues? Am I a bitter person? Do I need to click more? Do I need to hit the gym more? Do I need to study more so that I know my work? Maybe you need to improve your skills so that you can have the knowledge to apply your skills better. Maybe you need to take communication courses because people don't understand you. So for me, this season is more of like food for thought, looking back and saying, dude, how was the year for you? How was the year for you? Did you have a great time? Did you enjoy yourself? And when I say did you enjoy yourself, I mean in the line of work, guys, because you have to go out there and work your way so that you and your family live a productive life, a successful life. So I'm talking in that area of finance and personal development is a very, very powerful tool if you want to improve your financial life, guys. Very, very powerful tool. So this is what I'll be looking at. And I think as well, I don't know if I'm drifting or what, but if I do, please, my apologies, because this is my first video. But I just want to also talk to the guys that are up and coming as well, like the guys that are still doing, maybe you guys are in your junior years, maybe you're doing grade 10, 11 or 12. This channel is also for you, because I see some of you know why education is important, but you really don't know that education is the key to success. You don't know that. So this channel is also for you. This channel is also for the guys that are in the tertiary institutions, that are starting to drift, that they start to see their marks dropping, and they really feel like, what, this thing is a drag for me. I don't want to go back to university next year. For whatever reason, guys, lack of motivation or lack of purpose, or sometimes you don't get people like me who have been into higher institutions of learning, because like I said to you guys, I'm an engineer myself, so you don't get to hear the motivation from people like me who have been in the institution. So I also wanna in this time to also highlight your plight, guys, because some of you, when you went to school, when you went to universities, you knew what you wanted, but at some point you started to drift, guys. And I don't know, because of maybe the situation at home, maybe family issues, maybe because of, I don't know, it can be different. And some of you are just drifting for no reason at all, or you have some ideas. And let me tell you guys, if you think you'll make it outside of the education system, like maybe you wanna follow the entrepreneurship route and stuff, yeah, well, you can do it. But how about you finish your education? How about you work hard in your education, you get a job, and you start funding that idea that you think about? I think it will be much more easier, and time will still be on your side. I'm talking about my fellow entrepreneurs right there. Like, I think you can do your entrepreneurship, but start by doing work first and let that work fund your ideas, guys. Because I think the idea of dropping out of school is not a wise idea, in my opinion. It's not a wise idea, because even in myself, at some point I was tempted to drop out, and when I look back, I see that it was gonna be the worst decision that I've ever made for myself. So if one of you guys, or many of you guys, since I'm addressing a big audience, one of you guys want to drop out, I don't think it will work out for you, especially if you look at it in hindsight. The best thing to do is to stick to the things that you want. And guys, look, also on the message of this topic, I want you guys to also look to say, you guys didn't go to school for your friends. You went to school so that you can have a brighter future. So this is between you and you. It's never about your friends. And every day you have to take personal responsibility. You can't blame your friends, because now your life is not in order. You have to take personal responsibility, because you have no one to blame but yourself. You can't say, well, my friends are the ones that introduced me to this thing. Well, you had a choice to say, okay, you know what, I didn't sign up for this. This is not why I'm here, and then you just leave those people, because the choices and the decisions you're gonna take, they're gonna affect your future self. They're going to affect your career, So I just want to be clear on this, that you cannot blame your friends. The person that you have to look at and be accountable for is you. Because the minute you leave home and you go to varsity or you go to school, you must already know why you are leaving home to go to varsity or to go to school. And why do you have to forget why you are there? Why do you have to do that yourself? So guys, I think it's very important to be able to say no to the things that they are not going to benefit you in the future. Most of us, the reason why we suffer in life, because we can't say the word no. You can't say, no, I can't go out because I have an assignment or I have a project that is due tomorrow, so I can't go out, because you're afraid that you're gonna disappoint your friends. And that's why many of you guys are falling, because of that. So you have to have a strong backbone, guys. You have to have a very strong backbone. You just can't allow yourself to be like the wind. If your friends say, let's do this, you do it. Your friends say, no, don't study, you don't study. Let's stop doing this, guys. Many of you are falling because of your friends. learn to say no, and learn to have priorities as well. I mean, if you're a student, your priority should be education, not these other things that are on the side. So okay, now that we have addressed that, okay, what are we looking at for next year? Next year we're looking at crushing goals, guys. We're looking at crushing goals. We want to see, when you are a student, you must already have set your goals, and if you haven't, please do. We have to be like aiming to be better than we were in 2024. We have to look at, okay, how can I do things? How can I get better results? How can I be a better person? How can I elevate? How can I get a promotion at work? How can I start a side hustle that is going to improve me and my family's quality of life? Those are the things we should be focusing at. How can I grow spiritually and be aligned with God's purpose for my life? So those are the questions that I'll be asking myself for this year. Like, I'll be setting goals on exercising, because health is wealth. I'll be setting goals on finances, because if you are financially stable, then you don't have financial stress. And when you don't have financial stress, it's much easier to tackle life. I'll be setting goals on mental health, which is a big crisis now, guys. So I feel like those are the goals that I'll be setting for myself. And most of these goals that I'm telling you guys, they are gonna boil down to habits. And I see a lot of people want to crash goals. A lot of you guys want to crash goals, but your habits are working against you. They are working against you, not for you, but against you. So I just want to challenge you guys to set healthy habits and to be consistent on those habits, and to have discipline and stick to those habits. Just that one thing. I just want you guys to do that one thing. Set healthy habits. Okay, what do you mean, Lokgotla? What do you mean set healthy habits? Well, next year you can just decide that, from now on I'm gonna start to drink my 2 liters of water, and I'm gonna start to prefer water as a drink over any other drink. Because, guys, as you know, water clears up your skin, water is a purifier, water hydrates you, it improves your concentration levels. Start with a simple thing like water. Start to drink 2 liters of it every day. Let's start there, because sometimes we take on too bigger changes. You do 50,000 things, 50,000 changes, and they overwhelm you, and you end up saying, you know what, I'm no longer doing these things. And after that you feel like you have failed yourself, because you overwhelm yourself with too many changes. Just start with as simple as a bottle of 2 liters of water a day, and let's take it from there. So that's what I'll be doing next year. I'll just be drinking plenty of water, and I'll also be exercising as well, trying to build muscle. Like I said, health is wealth, and exercising is one of those things. So guys, I don't want to talk too much because it's still my first video, but I hope this video can actually help someone out there, and will also add more content as time goes by. But I really hope this video is gonna provoke someone to really think about their life and what is it that they're going to change next year, so that they become better people, so that they tackle life better, and so that at the end of the day they are proud of themselves, yeah. So this is the video for you to prepare you for a better 2025. So guys, please enjoy your festive season, look after yourselves out there, and Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Peace.